Okay, so we gutted the shower bathtub area, removed the bathtub. Not too bad. Could work with this for sure. Didn't find anything crazy. Oh, actually, yes, I did find something pretty crazy in here. I'll attach it to the video here. The toilet's just here for storage. It's really ghetto plumbing here. I'm going to replace all that for sure. Got an outside wall here, an outside wall here. You can see the old lap on here. It looks good. It looks good. We'll just have to deal with that. The plan has changed for this. It's going to be a walk-in shower, Kohler, the same exact thing that we took from out from downstairs, only it's going to be reversed. So that's number one. They floated the hell out of this floor, and it does look a little wonky. But I put a level on it, and it says it's level. So we'll have to discuss that. I'll remove it if I have to. So let's leave it for now. So I had to spend some quality time in the attic to figure things out, how I'm going to run the HVAC trunks. And what I found was this riser that comes from downstairs ends up inside this closet. That's a cool thing. This lap is open to the outside in the attic. What we're going to do is I'm going to cut this out so I can get in and out of here and do what I have to do upstairs, because it's much easier to do it. This part of the house is the oldest part, and the reason why they didn't come over here is because there's framing from the old roof up in the attic that keeps one from getting over here. It's very difficult to get above this room. So what we're going to do is I'm going to get above it through here, and I'm going to cut a good sized piece here. It's going to have to be put back to do it very neatly so I can get my box in here, because there's no clearance up there to get you can barely crawl in between here. So, and when I was upstairs, I was right here. I can get to here, and then it becomes very shallow. So, but I'm going to do it. We're going to do it. So, and then right across from here, we're going to use this riser and bring the other supply into here. It's very simple. It's going to come out here and put a box down at the end here so the air can gravitate this way. So that's the plan for that. And this area here is where the helper fan is going to go. And I was able to find the exact center down here where this needs to be centered to. There's going to be a 4-inch hole right here. And we'll take a look downstairs and see what that's going to come out. So there's going to be a 4x10 boot with a 4-inch feed to it. The unit is going to go on top of it. We'll build that in properly. It's very nice. Nice access door there. Wonderful. So downstairs in the living room, in this corner, is where the helper fan is going to have its intake. It's going to be 2x10 with a 4-inch feed. That feed will come from underneath here in this corner, way up in the corner. This is the hole that was upstairs in the bedroom right here. So there's going to be a 4-inch hole here. It's going to connect to a boot. It's going to do a 90. Let's go to another boot that will be on the other side of this wall. That will work out just ducky, and I won't have to cut any of this beautiful framing. This weekend we also tapped into the trunk to prepare for connecting our flex. I just left a little flex up here. We were freestyling with it. All these connectors had to be put in their proper orientation and sealed with mastic. We want to keep that flex high. We don't want any bends coming down underneath it. We don't want any J-bends or anything like that. So took our time and made sure that these were all oriented in such a way that they're direct runs to the boots that they serve. This one goes to here. This is the 8-inch riser that's going upstairs to the bedrooms. In fact, this is the riser that I was looking at in the hallway upstairs. These are returns. Just started to hook those up a little bit here. The unit is ready to go, ready to fire. And in here, again, we have our takeoffs ready to go to the boots. Take off, seal with mastic, direct run to here. This is the takeoff. This is the boot. This one, we have a takeoff here, and I put an extra air plenum on this to this is like a booster at the end. It takes a nice mouthful of air. This is going to the end here at the end of the living room. Again, try to make a direct route. And this 8-inch is going to be going over there, but it's not. I took it out because I do some plumbing upstairs. And that's the riser to the bedroom and to the bathroom. So these are all ready to be hooked up. Actually ran it, and it's a shaker and a baker. It wants to work. Most importantly, we picked up this beautiful piece of furniture called a sideboard and placed it strategically in the dining room. It's the first piece of real furniture that was placed in this home. This was purchased to celebrate our 10th wedding anniversary. In addition to this, we also bought a couch and a chair from Bob's. A place to sit. Those aren't here yet. All we have is a whole bunch of nothing with a light, an old TV, and a printer. But things are coming along just fine. Stay tuned.